Hello everybody, welcome to this amazing game of Dead by Daylight. Today I'm not in town right now and I will be back soon. I'm going to pick up my son and we're going to spend a week together. It's fantastic. So I couldn't finish the video I wanted originally, but this video from my stream is actually a collage of things that kind of describes how I feel in regards to the recent dev Q&A. So one of the big things is that there is a response to be had to the changes that are going to be made that I think are ultimately going to crush my very soul once again for Dead by Daylight. Like I had said to everybody once before, I wasn't very optimistic about the changes upcoming because I felt that something bad was going to happen, and the Q&A has done that bad once again. Dead by Daylight's a roller coaster of emotions, both positive and negative, and I get the extreme feeling on both sides when it comes down to it. And after having such a positive note, it was about time that we swapped back over to negative, and now I have to prepare the response to kind of go over my thoughts and feelings on their changes. For now, however, this was from my stream. It was a bit of a rant, and it was there to just kind of vent and get my frustrations out of the way, but it kind of sums it up and will lead into the real video that'll be coming up tomorrow. If I can get it done by then, like I said, I'll be with my son since I'm driving to and from Vegas all in one day, so it's going to take up my whole day. Otherwise, enjoy this video. It'll contain 2 games, and then you'll see how I feel about the overall, like, Hag and Huntress games. Like, you'll see me mellow out by the time we get to the Hag and the Huntress game. I'm just being real sarcastic the whole time. Do enjoy. Just remember, as negative people want to portray me, I am having a lot of fun playing this game still, and I may take the piss out of the game quite a bit here and maybe some bits of the community. None of it's targeted towards anyone. I know a lot of people like to also victimize themselves based on my generalized words, so there's that. Now, I just wanted to get that out there. Thank you all, and prepare yourselves for part 1 of my response to the Q&A. Thank you. What's your opinion on Bloodlust? Do you think it's a band-aid that can go away and they fix the maps? Fix what about the maps? What are you gonna fix about the maps? Everybody just complains that the maps are the problem. They're really... What are they gonna fix? Oh, one window on a map is too big, so they fix it. They fixed a lot of fucking maps already, and no maps are apparently fixed, right? Like, does anyone remember all the real broken maps? Everyone keeps talking about, like, infinites. There's no such thing as an infinite anymore. They removed that with Bloodlust. They removed that with all the mechanics. There's no more fixes in maps. You can fix a map 100 times, and it'll never be fixed. Why? Because the game itself just doesn't correlate very well with itself. Time is the problem. You give the game a 3-minute timer for the killer to do something that takes more than 3 minutes. And that's only if the survivors don't do their shit. It's not hard to play Survivor. It isn't. It's super dumb easy. Yeah, those are real infinites. Those are real infinites. And then, would you say back then they needed to change the map or fix the game? They fixed the game, not the maps. Why? Because the infinites weren't the map. It was the game. Oh, Legendary Skittle, how are you? It's just like, what do you want? What part of what map do you want fixed? There's nothing in the game that needs to be fixed. It's got fucking tons of pallets. It's got a few windows. Less windows than pallets. But it's got a fuck ton of pallets. And then when you're out of pallets, you're fucked. I mean, that's with any map. But is that something you're going to fix in the game? No. Is that something you're going to fix in Pale Rose? No. Pale Rose doesn't have a whole lot of pallets. Pale Rose is actually more killer favored, except for the fact that they hide you in the big reeds. That's a dick and a half to try to sift through. Good morning, Max Fer. Already said hi to you. How are you doing? You were already here. There's no infinites, but the time required to gain Bloodlust by chasing in a mediocre amount of time is not worth it because I can't maybe 2 people, the match is over. But is that the problem of the map? Or is that the problem of generators? Is that the problem of the map, or how fast generators are just getting done? Is a map gonna make the generators go slower? I mean, what more do you want? Now they're taking away Bloodlust. I don't even know what to do. Let's play Survivor. Let's see how hard this shit is. Except let's not play him, because he looks ugly as fuck. Ruin needs to be a part of the game, because the problem is they're not going to increase the time on the generators. The amount of time it takes to kill somebody is ridiculous. I'm very new at the game, want your opinion. Doubling the gen's time to get would help? No, they're not going to touch the gen timer. They're not gonna, because they already reduced the gen timer. Gen times used to be higher, but they reduced it because survivors weren't having fun, because it was too long, because people could camp and win. Well, my rants are what make great points, so don't be sorry you threw me into a rant, but absolutely, I think that venting in that way is tolerable. They also increased the hook time. You're absolutely right. They decreased gen, increased hook time to prevent camping from being a overpowered thing. People always complain about map. I see all the other streamers like, fix the map. What are you gonna fix in the fucking maps? They've already extended all the loops and it didn't fix shit. The problem is with the mechanics of the game not correlating very well with each other, and the problem is time, and everything does not circle around time very well. Everything's just kind of like, well, we put pallets and windows here for survivors to defend themselves, and survivors think that it's very skillful to just loop a couple of windows, which a killer has to kind of make that 50-50 guess, so it's not skillful on the killer side whether he does or does not catch a survivor. He just waits for them to run into him. Like, in what part of the game of that clown game did you like see that I could have done anything more other than not get confused by the map? Like, that whole area I couldn't find my way around. I don't think you can fix the map on. That's how that map is supposed to be, but still bullshit. Well, Malby, it used to be. No Edge used to be a baseline effect. It used to always be active as long as the gates were powered, and you always had that effect. They couldn't turn it off. They couldn't stop it. But it was too powerful because everyone ran it. And everyone ran it because it was good. Because the end game is really hard. You're not really... Again, maybe Noah just needs to be... Why am I carrying a brown... Oh, fuck it. Maybe Noah just needs to be, you know... Oh, my dick. So, like, look. He's got Hunter's Lullaby. Let's see how long that works. In the dangerous generally? Hot damn. Oh, you missed your hatchet, Huntress. You're 5% slower than all other killers. I'm just gonna go ahead and destroy this. Already lost the other killer. Jumping back on that gen. I'll jump on this gen. Once the gates are powered, they open and the killer is useless. Bar survivors fucking up. Right. Like, I don't think people understand that. I think that this game is being designed to make the experience of the majority better than the experience of the minimal. I do not feel like a killer playing this game anymore. I do not feel like I have control of the situation. I do not feel like I actually have a choice. I do not feel that there is anything I get to do as a killer. I get to run perks and pray to God Hex Ruin does not get found. The longer it lasts, the better it is. And then if the game is like, it starts on a hill, well, go fuck that thing, right? Like, you're dead. Now, if she's got Remember Me, we're doubly fucked, but... It's 2 years old. 2.5. What if the killer could rebind hexes into dull totems? They're broken. That wouldn't change anything. That requires the killer knowing where his totems are at. And what are the chances of that really happening? Hello, Taylor. How you doing? Like, they nerfed killers into the ground. They help balance out survivors a little bit from their godlike ascension to heaven. To which, thank God, they... Stop me, Huntress. Stop me. I dare you. Don't stop me now, 'cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. Playing Survivor is hard, it's so hard, it's unbelievable. All I do is hold M1 and I win. It's incredible. Huntress. Oh no, Huntress, you found me. Survivor is so hard, I can't win. I'm gonna be defeated now.
Welcome.
She clearly didn't. I think she didn't hear it. She didn't hear the generator being done. Dude, Survivor's so hard. Can we nerf, like, killers? They should be at, like, 105% movement speed. I think that would be fair. Hey, Toriichi. Maybe I should just help the developers just make, you know, a very fun way to nerf killers some more. Oh man. Whew. Working around that generator is hard work. Not chasing you? Oh god, she's chasing you. Wow. You're dead. Hopefully she doesn't ever remember me. Unfortunately, at this time, copyright music kinda got played on my stream, so that means I can't play it here either. I'll just speed this part up and do it as drastically as possible and then cut to the next area to where the music stops so that you can finish the Huntress video. I know a couple of complaints are going to be that the Huntress is not very good and this, that, and that my rank may not be rank 1 at the end of this. I don't play this game enough anymore to constitute rank 1 on both Survivor and Killer. I just commit my time to Killer, and that's that. Also, there's a lot of news about the tournament that I was practicing for being canceled. There's a lot to talk about, but I just wanted to say that for now. I do apologize for this little jump cut, but this and the Hag game should hold you over. Thank you so much. Again, love you all very much.
Welcome to my world, bitch.
Ah, she went down finally. Oh no, I messed up. I can't hit skill checks, this game's too hard. If only that immersed survivor would have gotten on this. Nice.
Welcome to TydeTyme.
I can't shake the killer. It's too hard. Oh no, chase music.
And as
Ah! She cut me off! That's not fair! That's not fair! This isn't fair! She's catching up! Ah! She's throwing the hatchets! It's not fair! It's not fair! Not fair! Nothing's fair! This game's so hard! Help! Make Survivor strong, please! That was skillful as Survivor. Man, I can't totally out-predict that fucking killer at all, man. You know what? Gates just need to be open. You need to open gate. This is for me. You need to just open, okay? Alright? You just need to open. Open. I should have a 500% speed increase to my opening of doors. Oh no! God, I shouldn't have to walk this. This is hard. Shit. Legitimately, I'm not gonna lie. I hate this map. This is the only map that feels absolutely confusing. I don't know how much gold Texas has. You watched a lot of the Vermintide, so. Fuck it, run. My heartbeat's low. Is it Hag? Well, the only map that's really, like, this one just sucks. How did two separate people get hurt? I used to love it because... The fuck is this? Used to love it because... Ooh. You gonna bail? He's gotta bail, right? Got him. No? Oh, hi! I'm not gonna loop. This is her best map, too. This map doesn't give me very much options to, we got rid of one. Gotta hopefully hit some traps on the way to this. Oh, that hit. How did someone else go down, really? What about Death Garden do you enjoy over Dead by Everything? Everything. The only thing I don't, it's much easier to name what I don't enjoy over, and what I don't enjoy is, I don't enjoy the theme. I love Dead by Daylight for its horror theme. Of course I'm gonna play Dead by Daylight when it starts. You kid?
Welcome to TydeTyme.
Hag is so hard and OP. I cannot defeat her. Unless she is a bad hag, obviously. This person doesn't know what they're doing. Never heard that before.
Welcome to TydeTyme.
Survivor, it's so hard. I only have to hold M1. Wish you were playing this match during a hag arguments a few streams ago. Oh, okay. Go with that. Well, we destroyed a couple of the traps. I think they've been popping her traps like crazy. This is her best map, too. I would say. Hands down. Absolutely, just disagree. Is he still outrunning the hag? Are you serious? Keep going, bro. You're doing great.
Welcome.
Hello, obsession. Welcome. Obsession. Welcome. What? She wasn't on you? Then why were you still running away? Gotta love people. Alright, I'm getting a little bit of lag spikes, just a little. Kill me. I'm biased as fuck. I'm proud of you for being biased as fuck. Feel bad for all Wraith mains out there. And she's totally chasing multiple people. They cannot stand up against her sweet powers. Have I even been hooked yet? I don't think I've been down at all. Skill checks, though. Even ran Thrill of the Hunt with Hex Ruin, and because she was so slow and didn't rush to it to trap it, she couldn't stop me.
Welcome to TydeTyme.
Hello, TSM Savage. How are you? Fuck me, dude.
Hello.
Okay. Too strong for me.
Welcome to TydeTyme.
I don't think she even teleported. I don't think she took the teleport. I think she wanted me to think she was teleporting. She just walked up to me. Hello, Alza. I'm wondering if that last totem is Devour Hope. No, that is Ruin. I destroyed Thrill of the Hunt. I mean, I destroyed Ruin, and they should have... Oh, you're right, that could be. It might be. Let's go back for it. I don't remember where it's at. Dude, you want to trigger to the freaking traps, not fucking sit low. Let me make sure there's no trap here. Okay, good. You don't fucking stay low for Hag. You trigger those traps. You don't let her have hundreds of traps. Such a bad idea. See, break them. Break all the traps. I don't know where the generator's at. That's another reason I don't like this map. Triggered. Trigger. I think she did set a trap here. Disconnect. Don't see it. Okay. I'm gonna see. Please don't have no end. Please don't come this way. Make your choice. Thank you everybody for watching. I will come out with a real Q&A response video. I just ran out of time getting what I wanted to get here today. Again, I like to make sure that I have all the corners and everything checked before I make a response of some sort, because I like to be as informed as possible. I really don't like to go in blind, and I feel like since I missed this information the first time I watched that video, I want to watch it again. I want to really sit there. I want to make sure that I didn't miss here. I want to make sure that the community that I've heard and all the spoken responses and the written responses are all, straight in a line. I understand it all clearly. So I'll come up with that. I'll explain everything on my end. Death Garden coming out this week too. So I'll see you all next time. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, subscribe buttons. And as always, good game.